at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation.
What's up, everybody? This is Tourette Trucker. Well, I'm on my way up here to... Dang. Can't remember the name of the darn city. Woodbury, Minnesota. That's right. Loaded yesterday down there in Mississippi, outside Valhalla. This load light, only 5,000 pounds of water filters. Like those big water filters that you get that have the little 5-gallon jugs in them, or you hook up to a water line from your house. One of those. They don't take up, or they take up a lot of room, but they're light. There's no weight to them. It's basically all just outer shell housing. So yeah, I've got this here. Come up here to deliver till Monday. I was all set up with Safelite to have my windshield replaced up here. I figured, okay, I get up here about 12. I drop the trailer. I would talk with a customer. I'd drop it at their plant. Drop the trailer about 12. I had it set up to change out my passenger side windshield. At 2:30, I drive to the plant. It was only Safelite was only 11 miles down the road from where I deliver at. But I got to thinking, I was like, I better try to download the work order and double check, because there's 2 windshields for my truck. But it's a Freightliner Coronado. Just in case anybody has a Coronado, you got DW 1962 and 1963. Then there's another one, a C something number, like 1032 and 1033. The 10 series numbers don't have the tinted strips at the bottom of the windshield. My windows have like a tinted strip. It kind of starts out maybe like 2 inches on the outer edge of the windshield. By the time it gets to the center of the window, it's more like about 6 or 8 inches high. But the way it does, you know, it pretty much, it's like it goes straight across. So I mean, it's not big. It kind of goes to the curve of the window, but it helps hide a lot of the dash, since our windshield is so big and the dash starts at the bottom of the window and goes up so high. But that's why they put that strip there, because it helps hide a lot of the windshield. So like me, I've got my pre-pass down there now. I keep pins and light remotes, batteries for the GoPro, keep all that stuff up there in the dash, up there on a microfiber towel up there. So that helps hide some things. Well, I happened to look at the work order and noticed they had the old windshield, because when I just got the driver's side replaced on day after Christmas, they had the right windshield on the order. Well, I tried calling, tried 3 different Safelite numbers, kept getting to that dumb automated system. It tells you you've got to go online and do your order online. No matter what I did, try to push 0, voice customer service, support, help, could never get a hold of a live person. Because I noticed, sure enough, they had me down for the wrong windshield. So by the time I actually was able to track down the phone number for the guy who gave me a business card, of course I scanned stuff in the computer and get that, and then call him directly there back in freaking Atlanta. He called. I said, well, let me try to track him down and see what I can figure out on this, see if I can get the right windshield changed over on it. Because he changed it in the system, but he said, let me call and make sure it's not going to be a problem. Well, he finally called me back, got back with me, said their cutoff time was 2 o'clock. His is 5 o'clock, where I'm having the windshield replaced. Their cutoff time is 2 o'clock. It was 3:30 for them to update and get the right windshield. So they can't get the right windshield up here to replace my window. So that pretty much kills that. Because when I went to get both my windshields replaced on Christmas or day after Christmas, it was 18 degrees, feels like 8 when they're in Atlanta. Well, since I'd been off all day Christmas, when it was only 10 miles down there to where Safelite was, didn't really have much time to warm up the windshield of the truck. Well, they had a hard time, like the guy, I said, my windows are glue-in windows. There's no brackets I hold in, they're actually glued in. When he said the glue was like concrete, they actually broke 2 of their bits, the 2 of their like spline cutters or whatever they used to actually cut the glue out, cut the window out. They're trying to get the windows out. It took them about 4 hours to do one window. They should have been able to have both of them done in 2. It took them 4 hours to get one. So they couldn't get the second one done. So I got it scheduled for this time here. Well, undoubtedly with the heat and the cold and with them trying to get it, it must have stressed the window on that passenger side with them trying to get the window loose, because now I have about a 10-inch crack in it. So I've got to get this thing replaced. But Safelite screwed me. I'll have to say Safelite has got one of the crappiest customer service and websites set up. You cannot get a hold of a person no matter what you do. I mean, I looked up Google Maps, everything on the location I was going to up here in Minneapolis, or I'm going to be right outside Minneapolis, but the location was the Safelite in Hudson, Wisconsin, right across the state line. So y'all keep that in mind when you're ordering a window. If you find out there's more than one windshield for your truck, you need to find out. Look on, when they send you a work order, download it, look at it. I mean, because everything was right when I confirmed it, but they don't give you the actual part number. So if you've got the part number, that code at the bottom of your windshield that tells you what that window number is, download their work order and verify that that is the one that they have. Because that right there, because I wasn't diligent enough on that, now I'm losing out on getting my windshield replaced, but I'm on a reset here. So that absolutely stinks. So people keep that in mind when you're dealing with Safelite. But I'm up here, it's going to be cold up here, so I know I'm going to have to be running the APU. The high is supposed to be 22 up here. The temperature keeps getting colder and colder. I got my fast fuel system pump replaced on here. I've got the heater. I just finished wiring the heater in on here because I got the heater disc. But I need to get them set so that you can have it wired so when the key is turned backwards. Because if the key's turned forward, the APU is not going to come on. So I need to fix it so that the APU will actually run at the same time. Like I can just turn the key back. So when it's cold enough, but I want to have the fast fuel pump circulating the fuel through the heater, then we don't have to worry about the fuel gelling up. I can still run the heater on the APU, which is going to, of course, since I've got the Arctic package, keep my coolant lines and keep the engine block warm, so I don't have to run the motor. But you also want to keep your fuel warm too. Keep your fuel from gelling up. So if I can get it switched over, either put an override switch on the APU or do something so that I can actually have turn the key back and the fast fuel system run along with the heater run, that would be the best of both worlds. That way when it's cold, I can run the S-bar heater without having to run the motor. You're not putting all those hours on the engine, but the block's still staying warm, your fuel's still staying warm. So that's something I might have to try to work on. I just don't know if I want to get out here because, like I say, the high's supposed to be 22. I don't want to sit here with the door open and trying to crawl underneath the dash, the door open, trying to find where it's all tied in and how to change where the APU's tied in and the fast fuel's tied in, and try to get them all switched up. Because I think the fast fuel system is tied into my starter, but now the heater disc, I tied that in, so that's tied into the fuse box. So I've got that set up, but I need to find some way to fix with the fast fuel pump itself so that it's tied in, so I can turn the key backwards also and have it come on instead of turn forward. So that's my next project, y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all having y'all good, safe, blessed day. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Love God with all your heart and all your soul. Give him the praise and the glory for allowing you to wake up every day. And Catherine, I love you, and I will see you at the end of the month, baby. Peace out, everybody.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change.